Right now I'm out here in Walterboro, South Carolina. I've never done a video from up in this area, and I am glad to be doing one. I'm actually headed out to Hilton Head, South Carolina right now, and I stumbled upon this abandoned Shoney's. You can see the Shoney sign a little bit. I know it's grainy, but you can see that. And then behind me is this abandoned Shoney's. I know that I look really washed out because it is dark, and I didn't intend to film this. I really didn't intend to film it at all, but I saw it and I was like, I gotta do it because I don't know if I'll even come back through this way when I'm coming back home, and I don't know when I'll be back up here again. So I figured I'd go ahead and check this place out. Abandoned Shoney's. Not sure when this one closed, not sure anything about this one. All I know is that in the last year when I was actually on my way to Hilton Head, I saw this place then. So not glad to see it still abandoned, but for the sake of getting a video, you know, it is good. It is nice to see that it's still here, untouched and not brutalized. So anyway, with that said, we're going to go and check this abandoned Shoney's out here in Walterboro, South Carolina. Alrighty. For the sake of light and good quality, I might keep the lens zoomed in like this so that you can see better. You can see the sign more clear and everything else. I apologize if I keep looking back. I just want to make sure that there's no one, you know, on me like that. I'm not familiar with this area a lot. I've never explored anywhere up here before, as I said. And those are actually, all the blinds are down on those anyway, so I'll go ahead and walk around this place a little bit differently. I know cops have been out patrolling this area along this main road right here. There have been cops. So as long as I don't run into anyone, I'll be straight. Alright, so you can see Shoney's of Walterboro welcomes you. I apologize that I can't actually use the wide lens, but it's really it's gonna get really grainy if I do. So look inside of here and see what we can see other than my shadow and stuff. I know it's a little bit grainy, hard to focus it in there a little bit. Sorry about that. Dang, man. Are the windows like that foggy? Are they that dirty? Come on. There you go. So I know it's a little bit difficult to see what that actually is. It looks like it's condiments. Looks like hot sauce and honey and stuff. Let me try and zoom in a little bit better so you can maybe see it. I know the glass is double paned, so I understand that's a little bit hard. Can we see a little bit better? It's about as best as we can get. Looks like honey, hot sauce, ketchup, and something else in there. And then right above that's a trash can right there. And then there's stuff on the ground under the table. You can see that box that says bag on it. And then you can see a sign of maybe when this closed, which says City of Walterboro and Colleton County passed emergency ordinance requiring face coverings. So you can kind of get an idea of when this probably closed as a result of the pandemic. You can see the iconic Shoney's S sign on there. And it's funny, this actually makes the second Shoney's I've actually ever been able to film. The other one was in Somerville off of Main Street in front of Azalea Square. More blinds, so nothing we can really see. Might be quick work of this one because it is nighttime and then there is blinds down and stuff, but I'm okay with that. Keep wanting to make sure that my car is good as well. I don't want anybody messing with me out here. So you can see the back of this place. Like I said, I gotta back up physically because, no wide angle. It almost looks like that place is abandoned too, but there's just no cars at it. And what I mean is this, but there's lights on and stuff. Clearly there's people in there, but is it? It looks weird. It kind of does. I haven't seen anyone move in there. So, and it looks like trash on the top step. So, but anyway, our focus is on the Shoney's. There actually was an abandoned Pizza Hut down the road as well, but I decided to forego that one. There was a cop that parked right by where I was at, and I really didn't feel like, saying that I wasn't going to do anything wrong and stuff like that, because I'm not, from around this specific area, so didn't want to risk that, so I just kind of pulled out of it, and maybe I'll have a chance to come back up at some point in time. Alright, here's a look inside of the back. Well, that's actually the best shot we've been able to see inside of here. Could probably zoom in, get a little bit. No, it's a little grainy, but you can see. Got some upside down chairs on the tables right there. And it almost looks like this would open because there's no handle on it. It almost looks like this would open, but I'm a little bit questionable as to try this. Now those have blinds on them, those two do, but can I get you guys through here? Yeah. It's actually a little bit too narrow, so you can get a shot through there. And then I'll have to get a look through the other windows on that side so you can get a look perpendicular to this one. I'm sorry about the flashing, it's just because of the pop socket and the laser autofocus on it. Try and get a different angle so you can see a little bit better. There we go. I'll try and brighten it up a little bit too. There's actually an RV next to it now. I am going to try it really quick, but probably no luck. Yeah, it is locked actually. I don't know how it is, but it is locked. I tried pulling on this and it's locked right through there. So we tried. That truck looks abandoned. See, I gotta be on my P's and Q's. And this is actually a part of the building, I think, as well, that got ripped off. A piece of the siding got ripped off. Alright. See through here a little bit. There we go. It helps with the light being... freaking water dripped on me, man. It's cold. Alright, but you can see chairs upside down. I'm not gonna lie, that did actually scare me because I was not expecting anything to fall on me. So that's real nice. Upside down chairs, though. Mustang better chill out, man. There's cops patrolling all around here. Can we see in some more spots? Maybe we can. Can we see in there a little bit? Yep, under the blind. A little bit. Just want to make sure you guys can get the best possible shot. I know it is pitch black, so you can't really see much, but from what you can see, I want you all to be able to get a decent enough look. Maybe I'll just have to dip down underneath this. That's probably what we're going to have to do, because I can't see through the blinds. Yep, there you go. I know it's from the bottom up, but there you have it. You can see. Okay, now it would help if you focused. You can see the tables, upside down chairs. That's that. That's about all she wrote for this one, as much as I can get. And then here, I think there's another blind that's a little bit up, but that's about as best as I can get, man. I kind of do want to get the freak out of here. So, but that's that. So this abandoned Shoney's, man, in Walterboro, South Carolina. Do apologize for the relatively quick video, but like I said, I wanted to make quick work of this because I'm not from around this area, and I don't want to be out here at night for too long. There's a bunch of stray cats as well. Just a lot of stuff I'm not really familiar with, you know. Plus it's nighttime, and I've already had people walking by where I was at and stuff, and I parked over here so I was away from everyone else. You know, trying to be a little bit conscious of what I'm doing here. And that was a cop that just passed behind me as well, right there. Can't see it. Can't see it yet. Can't see it. Yep, right there. So I am gonna take a look under the bottom of these blinds really quick, just to be thorough, and then I'm going to leave. See what we can see a little bit. I know there's probably, yeah, it's a chair in front. That's not gonna be a good look anyway. It's pitch black dark, so there's not much I can do. And yes, I know someone may be asking, well, turn on the flash. Well, this is what happens when you do that. Yeah, so you can see the camera and you can see like the pop socket, but you can't really see inside the actual building. So that's lovely. But that's that, man. Abandoned Shoney's out here in Walterboro in all of its glory. You got this car going behind me too, so go ahead and go. Alrighty, so sorry about that. Interesting dilemma just happened to me as well. Here, I'll go ahead and wrap up inside the car. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, everyone. Well, interesting span of events that happened. So when I was wrapping up filming at that abandoned Shoney's, I had to move. I'm at this BP, McDonald's, Stuckey Mart combined into one thing here in Walterboro. And I had to move because when I paused the video so that it just cuts whenever you resume the video, as you saw. And this guy pulled up to me and is like, I don't know what he said. He was like, man, you got all day to mess with this building. Why are you going to do it now? And I'm like, what? And he's like, you got all day to mess with this building. And I'm like, I'm not messing with it. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm not messing with it. I'm just looking at it. And he's like, why? I'm like, because that's what I do. That's what I like doing. And he was like, and he didn't say anything else and like backed up. Keep in mind, this guy got into his car, pulled over where I was parked to ask me that or talk to me or whatever, and then left. Like parked right back in the parking spot. And I was going to do the outro at the building. I didn't really care about him. I was by my car. I was good. And then a cop like passes by, stops and pulls into the little inn or whatever. I was right by the Shoney's, and I was like, yeah, I'm not liking how this is setting up to be, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave and come to a place where people are actually supposed to be. You know, it doesn't look weird. Keep in mind, there was a truck, an RV, and a car parked in this same lot. So I'm not entirely sure what this guy, I guess because I was out there, made it look weird. I mean, it's almost 12 o'clock. Maybe that's why, but I don't know. So I apologize for that. Not really much I can do. But yeah, not doing anything wrong. Never am. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that look at this abandoned Shoney's. For what it is, I know it was hard to see in there because it was, you know, night. But regardless, I hope you all did enjoy that first video in Walterboro. And yeah, with that said, until next time, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, dislike, whatever you want to do. It all is feedback for me. And thank you all for being a part of the Zee Mann family. Until next time, make the best of your every moment, and take care. Peace.